Hey friends, this is Brian with the Ky Woodsman again, and just making a few videos out here. Got a rainy day with not much to do, so anyway, I thought I would go ahead and show y'all a couple of things here. And I've already shown you my fishing rod in a previous video, and on this one I wanted to show you a little basic pack that I carry around with me. And you know, it doesn't weigh much at all, but it carries all the essentials in it. So stick with me today on the Ky Woodsman. Alright, so the pack that I've got here is just a little belt pack, and I take my canteen with me, and my canteen has a cup that it cradles into, and of course my hot chocolate on the side there. But I've just got that hooked here on my strap. And then what I did is I went ahead and got this one's made by Field Line Pro Series. I picked this up last hunting season, and I'll show you what I've got in it here. Okay, so let's take this off here. And it'll just hook right on over a belt, or you can hook a D-ring on it and snap it on to your belt, you know, whatever way you want to do it. But what I've done in this one here is got a little snap, and you can open it up. And what I've done in this one is got a little pocket on the outside, and in it got a little flashlight that I carry with me. This one's just going to be the basics, is all this one's going to be. Little compass, and I've got a little spool of probably 75 yards, I guess, of number 2 fast flight serving, and this is rated at 100 pounds. So anyway, I could use this here for a bank line, or it comes in 2 strands, and you can untwist it and use it for about anything. But this stuff is so strong, I mean, you can't break it. It's as tough as it gets. So I carry a bunch of that with me just in case I need to lash something up or make a bank line or whatever. So you always got to have your cordage with you. Just keep those right there for easy access. Okay, I picked up a little knife out at the Knife Works down in Tennessee on our way to the Smoky Mountains. I love hanging around that place. But it's a Kershaw little belt clip knife, and you know, just something for a backup if I need to cut some twine or you know, whatever. But very sharp, very nice little knife. Again, it's just a little backup, but and I can clasp it right on this little pack and then slide it right in underneath the Velcro, and it stays put right there. So I carry that with me. And then inside here I've got just an essentials of fishing, and got me a little bit of fishing line. And on this, with the fishing line, what my plans are with that, and I'm going to give it a try. I've seen folks do it, and it looks really neat. But you cut you off a little section of stick, or I've seen some people find a soda can, and they'll wrap it around the end of it, and then you put your finger on it and you just cast. And as you cast, you take your finger off, and it unwinds off the stick end or off the Coke can, you know. So that's a little bit of fishing line. I think this is like a 6-pound test, which is all you really need around here. And then inside here, I've got just a few necessities. I've got a little bobber if I want, and a little package of jigs, a few flies, my little Rapala or Rapala lure that I catch so many fish on, and then a few fish hooks. So all of this fits down in this little what is this, Jack Link's beef jerky thing. I mean, it fits perfect. Snaps shut, and that keeps all my fishing stuff together. Then down in the bottom here, got my little Altoid tin, and inside here I keep my fire starting things. I've got a little section of cordage if I want to make a bow fire. I've got my ferrocerium rod, a little lighter for backup, got my lamp wick, which I like to use that quite a bit. It'll hold a spark really good, and then you just touch it into your tinder and transfer it into there. So and then here I've got my waterproof cotton balls, so in case I fall in or whatever, then you know, they'll start no matter what. You can dunk them underwater and get them going. So that'll work good. I tell you what I found is the lighter doesn't really work too good once it gets the winter time really freezing cold out. Something about the gas isn't wanting to expand or whatever, so that's why I like my ferrocerium rod and these cotton balls. They come in really handy there. So anyway, that's my fire tin. Keep a few things there, and really you want a few different methods of getting a fire started, because you never know really which one's going to work the best for whatever situation. And then I always keep a magnifying glass with me, because as long as you're able to use this on a sunny day, then you don't have to get into your resources here. So I'll use this one here, and that's a freebie fire right there, you know. But if you got a day like today, I mean, you're not gonna be able to do that today. So that's where too the cotton balls come in real handy. You take them and you tear them. I've got a video on it, but you kind of shred them up and then cast a spark into them, and they catch really easy, especially on a damp day like today. And the good thing about it is they'll burn for quite a while too, while you're trying to dry out your tinder and all that stuff. So you know, you got any little sticks or anything a little damp, then they'll dry it out and get your fire going. So that's one big reason why I like to carry the cotton balls with Vaseline soaked into them there. So that's what I carry there. And then I've got another Kershaw onion knife here. It's a really good knife. What I always do on them is I'll sharpen the back of the spine a little bit, and that enables me not to have to dull my blade when I'm trying to get a spark. I'll flip it over, and see, it does the spark really well there. Plus, if you're having to fine scrape something, then you got that edge right back there. So anyway, that's what I use that on, and I don't have to dull my knife blade that way. So I keep a couple of knives with me, and that way, you know, you always got to have a knife. If you don't have a knife, you're in big trouble, because everything takes some sort of fashioning or cutting or whatever, and if you don't have it, then you're pretty much handicapped there. So, and then I just carry some Band-Aids and you know, a little bit of medicine in case I cut myself or whatever, because you know that happens. If you're a guy and you're out there doing stuff with knives and hatchets and chipping rocks and glass, and you're probably going to get cut. So that's my front of my pack right there. And then inside this one here, what I've got is I always carry my frog gig with me, and you can make one up. I've got a video on making them up. It takes a little while, but you know, they work really efficiently. I got a few frogs with mine I made up last time. But anyway, I just bought one, stuck it in there, and if I want to goof around, I'll make one up. If I want to eat real quick, I'll just use that one. And then down in here, let's see, I carry a few things. I carry a piece of aluminum foil, and this is the very heavy aluminum foil, about as thick as you can get on there. And I've got probably a good 1.5 foot by 1.5 foot or more, almost 2 foot by 2 foot, that I've you know, folded up here. You can make about anything with this. I mean, you can cook bread, biscuits. You put anything in this and put it in the coals or whatever. Make you a little oven out of it, and it just comes in real handy, lightweight. So I like to carry aluminum foil with me, and then I always carry extra bags. And you know, if you need to haul water or whatever, you know, put food in there, whatever you want to do with that. Bags and containers always come in very handy in the outdoors. I went ahead and picked this up from Walmart. It's about $1, and it's just a 2-compartment spice case. I got lemon pepper on one side, and I've got some squirrel seasoning in the other side. And you know, I just picked my 2 favorite spices that I like, and I'll use those out there. And I tell you, when I did my video on fishing and we tried the fish a few different ways, I was very, very surprised how delicious fish tastes cooked right on the coals. And what I did is I just scaled them all, washed them off, put about 3 slits on each side. They opened up, of course, and then I sprinkled some lemon pepper in the slits, and then I just cooked them on the coals and then flipped them, cooked them. And I mean, they didn't dry out one bit. They were delicious and juicy, and this lemon pepper is really, really good on it. So you get out in the woods, give that a try. You can't get no more simple than that, you know. And then again, I've got some breading because I like my squirrel breaded, and I just stuck that in a little mint thing. It's just filled up with some Bloomfield Farms, what is it, spiced up flour is all it is. So I love the taste of it. It's made right here in Bloomfield, Kentucky, where I'm at here. So anyway, we'll see if we can keep our own folks in business here. And then I put another Ziploc bag in case I want to just toss this in there, throw my squirrels in there too, and mix it up. And you know, it's an easy container right there. So okay, and then what I did for frying is I've got this little tin. It used to be a ham, and it's just perfect for a bluegill or a squirrel that's been cut up. So I couldn't find anything this small, so I thought, well, dang on, we got a thing of ham, I'm just going to save that and give that a try. And I thought, you know, it fits in my pack. It's about the perfect shape of my pack right there. So went ahead and tried it out in there, and lo and behold, it worked great. So anyway, that's that. Now, the only thing I don't have in here is any oil, and that's only because I haven't found a container that I like good enough to fit down in here with the oil I need. I've got a little diamond sharpener I keep in there. Always have some kind of a sharpener with you, because you just never know. It's so important to have a sharp knife, so you're not forcing it and you end up cutting yourself or something. But this is a really nice diamond sharpener. It makes quick work. And then I try to carry something with me too, as far as something for you know, shelter or whatever. And I've got a little poncho, plastic poncho that I put in here. You know, I've got some that are a lot better, made out of better materials, but again, this is my light pack, and I want to really go light on this. So I mean, if it starts pouring down rain, it's cold, I don't want to get hypothermia, I'll just slide this over me, stay put. When the rain lets up, then, you know, I fold it back up and I'm set to go. So at least there's something in here to keep me from getting any type of hypothermia or anything there. So okay, let me throw this back in here. So this is just a little pack for goofing around a little out here. The frog gig fits in there perfect. Everything fits really nice, and zips shut good. So that's my little pack that I carry with me, and you know, it's just got the basics on it, but the basics are good enough. I go out and do a little bit of fishing or something, then at least I've got something with me to where, you know, if I need it, I've got the necessities there. So, and you know, we could go even less than this. My son and I used to go into the woods. We'd have our canteen, our water purifier, you know, a knife and our gun, and we would just go hunt squirrels and live off of them, set a few traps and stuff, and you know, we had a great time and never went hungry. So you can go down to the bare necessities and make everything if you want to, and if you got a few days, then do it. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, that's my little pack here. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, click like, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my videos. I enjoy doing them, and I enjoy y'all's comments. Please leave a comment, and I can learn a whole lot from you too. So and it's great making new friends. So God bless you all, and you have a great day, and get out and do some hunting and fishing.